What's going on, guys? Tyler here again. Another video, and a video that I wasn't expecting to make on January 6th. I really wasn't after 1 week of playoff football. But now that I've kind of had 48 hours or a little more or less than that to kind of digest what this weekend was, I'll just make a quick little unedited video, I thought, just to final thoughts of the season and the game. And there's going to be a ton of time, especially with this early exit, to kind of figure out what's next, stats-wise, numbers-wise, cap-wise. But this is just kind of going to be a pure reaction, mostly probably unedited. So it just, this is real. This is a real kind of emotion, and it sucks. I know a lot of fans are going to say, it's spoiled. Oh, wow, you got kicked out Wildcard weekend. Like, we haven't made the playoffs in 10 years. We haven't won a playoff game in 15 years. Like, I get it. It's spoiled to be a Patriot fan, but it sucks. It still sucks. It's not fun, In the last video, I thought that Tennessee could win this game. I thought they matched up very well, and they did. So I don't want to say that I'm shocked, but I am in the same breath. I didn't expect 14-13 the most of the way. I didn't expect that the Patriots would only be able to score 13 points. Didn't expect that they would get shut out on the goal line and have to kick a field goal. It was disappointing in a lot of ways, but it was kind of, in a way, a microcosm of the season. 12-4, 8-0 in the first half of the season. That's great. 4-4 in the second half. 4 pretty big losses in the second half. And almost in all those games, it just seemed like the Patriots just didn't have enough when they needed it. And that's kind of what this game was. 14-13 for the entirety, realistically, of the second half, and they just didn't have enough to get down the field on offense. I don't think it's Brady's fault. Could he have been better? Maybe. Did he miss a few throws? Maybe. The Julian Edelman drop sucked. Who knows what happens if he catches it? But at the end of the day, it was kind of the whole season wrapped up in a nutshell. And it sucks, I don't know who I'm rooting for. I guess San Francisco because of Jimmy G. But, you like to have a dog in the fight. And for Pats Nation, it's accustomed to seeing a dog in the fight. And it's not that. And maybe the dynasty's over. I personally don't think so. I think Brady will be back next year. I know David Andrews, our starting center, will be back next year. James Devlin will be back and healthy next year. So I don't think this is over. I think everyone is staying. That makes this organization go. Josh McDaniels may leave. It looks like Joe Judge may leave. But I think the pillars of this team are here. I really do. I think our next defensive coordinator, whether it's Bill Belichick calling the plays or not, if it's Steve Belichick, if it's Gerard Mayo, I think there are good roots here. And I think that, maybe they're not a Super Bowl every other year dynasty in that sense of the word, but I do think that they still can compete. I do. And I think they're going to compete next year. I think Brady and Julian Edelman come back with a vengeance. And I'm ready for 2020, the 2021 season. I'm ready next year, come 2021, to be competing for an opportunity to play for the Super Bowl. I absolutely expect that from this team. It sucks, You're not going to win every Super Bowl. You're not going to go to every AFC Championship game. It's kind of a humbling loss in a way, if you will. But, what are you going to do? It's the nature of the game. It sucks. It definitely sucks. It's not fun. But it's, it's the nature of the game. That's it. I don't know what to say. Good for the Titans. Listen, if the Titans are going to beat New England, win the rest of the way out. Come on. If you're going to beat the best, then you gotta at least beat Baltimore for us. Get to a Super Bowl yourselves. I want to lose to the champions. I don't want to lose to a team that loses by 3 touchdowns to Baltimore next week. So, hey, good on the Titans. Good on Mike Vrabel. There's not many more teams. It's probably the team that I would want to knock us out rather than Andy Reid or John Harbaugh. So, good on the Titans going forward. Best of luck. They're a good bet for a Super Bowl. I think they're like plus 2,000. But, listen, good luck, Tennessee. Pats Nation. We'll be back. We'll be back in August. Brady will be back. He'll be ready to win another one. And until then, going to be a ton of off-season content coming your way. I'm excited for the draft now. The Patriots pick 23rd. By then, we'll probably know Brady's future, I would hope. And it'll be here. I'm confident it'll be here. And I'm excited for 2020. I really am. And let's go Patriots. Let's go Niners. And let's go Titans. Let's try to pull the upset next week. But until then, sorry, Pats Nation. This one was tough, but we'll be all right. And Brady, we'll see you in August. But until then, catch you next time.